The question is it necessary to pass through all the lower stages to reach the highest? Or can a plunge be taken at once?
We have to pray to Mother Kali to help us to transcend. There is no way. Without her help, we cannot transcend that. There is a story of Totapuri, Sri Ramakrishna's Guru himself. He denied the world and creation and Maya. He said Maya is nothing, it doesn't exist. Only Brahman is reality. Living in the domain of Maya, he disrespects the presence of Maya or the power of Mother Kali. Then what happened? One day he had so much stomach pain. He was a Brahmagyani. He just wanted to give up his body, getting prison in the body. He wanted to release the soul from body by killing of the body or whatever, suicide, and wanted to drown in Ganga. And he went into Ganga and was walking. Ganga didn't have water to drown the person. So he just found the trees on other bank. He crossed over all Ganga. Then he realized that in the domain of Mother is some power that doesn't allow her to do whatever I wish. She is herself will-fulfilling Mother. So he came back to the temple, chanted the stotras, accepted Mother, and he stayed with Sri Ramakrishna for 11 months. He was a sannyasi who didn't stay more than 3 days at one place. That's what Shankaracharya's Paribrajaka do. They stay only for 3 months, so that lest they get attached to the people of the place, and they move on. But here he stayed 3 months breaking all the rules. He liked Sri Ramakrishna so much, and then he accepted that. So Maya is important. But Sri Ramakrishna suggested that if you want mukti, you just pray to Divine Mother. She is the giver of mukti, and only she is the giver of mukti. So if you pray to her and say, Mother, please, can you please remove the veil of Maya, so that I want to realize the truth, the reality. And Mother, if she wills, she can remove the veil of Maya. And in Sufi system, there is they also have the reality, which is beyond body, mind, senses. Reality is that, avang manasa gocharam. And they describe beautifully. They describe that there is a veil and there is a reality beyond that veil. And you remove the veil and go there, then you are not there. Your ego is not there. You merge in that reality. That's what the Sufis say about the reality. And that's exactly what is Brahman according to Hinduism. So if we pray to Divine Mother, it is easily accessible. Mother, please, and she will grant us if it is for us, our good, the vision of Brahman or the knowledge of Brahman. We become with the knowledge. If we are not yet fit, she will say, you have to do tapasya, knowledge of Brahman, you don't get so quickly, like that. Sri Ramakrishna himself had the Divine Mother vision, and he was destined to practice many religions and preach to the world the harmony of all religions. And Totapuri comes and says, Sri Ramakrishna, he says, bright, happy, so different from other mankind, glowing as it were, his face. Then he approaches him and says, do you want to practice Advaita? In system of Vedanta, student approaches the teacher and asks the question. Saguru meva vigachet samit pani srotriyam brahmanistam. With faggots in his hand, the student goes to Guru to realize God, realize Brahman. And to whom brahmanistam srotriyam, which studied the Vedas, who knows the Brahma, who lives in Brahman. And he teaches you what to do. So there are many teachings. One student went there, he said, oh, you have come to realize Brahman, take this cattle, 400 in number, go to the forest alone, young man, young boy, and don't return until they become 1,000. See that type of Brahma-Jnana teaching. Boy thought, what is this? I came to study Brahman, this is not Brahman, this is Brahman, like that. And Guru said that without any question he went and started tending, nourishing cows, and then how many years it would have taken. And one day finally he forgot how many days and didn't take care of that. One day bull among them says, oh, Shwetaketu, We are now 1000. Take us back to your Guru. And he says about the Brahman. This is Brahman, he says. Something of the Brahman he addresses. Like that the Guru does sometimes. Here what did Guru... The Guru approaches the disciple and says, do you want to practice Advaita? Now, what Sri Ramakrishna says, he was a devotee of Mother Kali, devotee of Prakriti, devotee of Mula Prakriti. And Advaita, he was approaching her mother. Nothing about who is Mother Kali and all that. For Mother Kali, for him is the final and highest. So he goes there and he says to Totapuri, let me go to my mother to ask whether I can. For that you have to have sannyasa and have the Vedanta and all that. And Totapuri was surprised. He is going to a temple. What is this student? He is going to the temple and he says, I go to mother. And from temple he came dancing, clapping hand and said, yes, yes, mother said she has brought you for me here. It is her plan that I should study and practice Advaita Vedanta. It is not, you have not approached by yourself. It is all Divine Mother Kali's plan to give me the experience of Advaita knowledge. So that is what the mother is. If she wants, she can give us Advaita knowledge. If she wants, she gives the love for her. Love for Kali itself is mukti. Surrender, total surrender itself is mukti in this life. That is Jivan Mukti. When you don't worry anything about yourself, you are fully insured and secured in the hands of God. You don't care and think about yourself. Everything that happens to yourself happens by the will of God. So that you have become free of all plans and those things. You have become Jivan Mukta without practicing any Vedanta. You have totally surrendered. As practicing Vedanta and getting Jivan Mukta is not easy, similarly having total surrender to God, total surrender of our ego is also not easy. But with practice and grace, we may get that we try to get. Thank you.
The question is it necessary to pass through all the lower stages to reach the highest? Or can a plunge be taken at once?